Thank you very much for tuning in. Today I'm here at Alizet with my friends, and of course I'll be doing a video, and we're going to speak with one of my friend from Canada. So stay tuned and you're welcome. Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great.
So Michael, when did you start learning English?
I started learning English when I was, I think maybe about 10.
10.
Yeah, when I was 10 at school, but that time it was not so serious. I was introduced to things like father, mother, those little stuff.
Was it
So,
at a public school or a private school?
yeah, it was at public school. Yeah.
And what really helped you to perfect your English?
I think maybe what I didn't tell you is when I was 7 or 8, I met I met for the first time. I met people like you in my village, and at that age I was able to hear 4 languages. And then I went close to them. I wanted to hear what they're saying, and then because I couldn't speak a word of English, so I was, what I'm saying. So from there, I was moved. I wanted to learn English so that I can connect to my people and these people now.
Yeah.
So when I went for high school, that's when I started improving my English, and this is when I got like a perfect teacher for me. I don't say those teachers who were teaching me at maybe primary level was not the best, but this teacher who was teaching me at high school was like very close to me, and she could teach me things like how to speak English, phrases, how to arrange sentences. That's when I think I perfected my English.
And what got you interested in teaching English yourself?
Yeah, that's a good one. Most people in my country don't speak English. Sometimes they do. They speak a little English, but they they don't feel like they're able to do it. I know they're able to do it, and I wanted to prove to my community that it is possible to learn English, and so I am inspired by them. Those people who want to learn English, I want to teach English. I want to teach them so that maybe they can learn English and they can be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite method of teaching English?
I love games. All of my teaching, maybe methodologies involve games. So I love teaching English using common things that people can see and understand, and I use games for them to memorize and remember. Yeah.
Well done. And what's one piece of advice that you usually give to your students that you find really helps them?
I tell them to actually find spots where they can meet with native English speakers. So maybe after my class, I connect them to my friends, to the people who maybe were born speaking English, so that, because I believe when you start speaking with native speakers, they don't laugh at your English. How broken English you're speaking, they don't laugh at it. But if you're talking to your fellow maybe Tanzanian, maybe most of the time they tend to laugh at those students. So I tell them to meet with native English speakers, but also I tell them to watch a lot of movies if they're into movies. If they love music, then they can listen to English music. And I tell them to write a lot, because when they write, maybe even in the text messages, you know, their muscle memory will be strong and they will remember. Yeah. Imagine you don't know me, and maybe you're walking to the market and I come to you and I start talking to you. How do you feel?
Are you talking in Swahili or in English?
In English.
In English?
Yeah.
I think Tanzanians are so friendly, so usually I'm very happy when people come to greet me when they want to speak to me, as long as they do it in a respectful way, as long as they don't call me Mzungu, then I take time for it, because I think it's wonderful that Tanzania is such a friendly country.
Why you hate to be called Mzungu?
I think because people don't understand what that word is.
Yeah.
And they can use it sometimes in a disrespectful way.
Yeah.
If they greet me by saying madam maybe, or dada, or mama, then I feel more at home. But if they call me Mzungu, it makes me feel very foreign, like an alien in the country where I now live.
Yeah. Do you enjoy being here?
Yeah, I love being in Tanzania.
Alright. So, what do you tell people who wants to learn English and they are afraid to talk?
Keep practicing. Try to find some friends. You can practice with your friends. You can meet some foreigners also. And the main thing is to keep practicing speaking English.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.